is on the way.
Don't give up, your miracle is on the way. My sister,
Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way.
Yes, don't give up, your miracle is on the way.
Jehovah, take over. My Father, take over. Yahweh, take over. Messiah, take over. Jehovah, take over. My Father, take over. Yahweh, take over. Messiah,
Matọdị mma nke nwa nke ụmụ ha ma nke ụmụ ha ga-abịa n'ihi na agwara m ha okwu m sị ha oge mgbe Zik a na-agwa Zik mgbe ọ na-eji ike na-akọwara Zik si ya na ebe ị na-aga n'ụzọ adịghị ya ọ na-efisi kpakakpaka mba ọwọ Naijiria ka anyị gaa n'ihu ka anyị gaa n'ihu lekwa ọnọdụ anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa na-akọwakwara ndị ya sị ha ihe a Zik mere mgbe mbụ tinye anyị na ụmị anyị nọ n'ime ya n'ụbọchị nke taa ọkwa ihe unu na-eme kedu ụzọ nwanne Nnamdi Kanu si na-eme ya na-emeju ya unu kọwara m ka m ghọta na m sị ma unu arụghị ogbe nke abụọ gafere River Niger na unu ga-arụ okporo ụzọ unu ga-emezi ebe niile ebe ụmụaka na-agụ akwụkwọ ọ ga-emezi ya emezi ọma mma ụlọ ọgwụ a ga-arụzi ya arụzi a ga-enwe ọkụ mmiri ga na-agba ọ ga-adịrị onye ihu na mma dịrị onye azụ na mma kedu ụzọ m si mejọ ndị dị etu a asị m na ụzọ m si na-eme ya na ọ dịghị mma njọ ha sị mbụ ngwa agha onwenye m gbara egbe onwenye m gburu mma onwenye m gbara ụta akwa sọsọ ozi ọma Chineke si m gbasa n'igwe okwu ka m na-agbasa kezie ka o si metụta unu ọ bụ gịnị mere unu a na-asị ka akpọta Nnamdi Kanu ka egbuo ya ọha na eze na ndị gọvanọ ọkwa na gịnị mere ndị herdsmen na-egbusi ndị mmadụ n'ugwu Awụsa ndị gọvanọ ha n'ugwu Awụsa kpọbe ka abịa gbusie ha inu anunugo na onwe onye na-achị ugwu Awụsa gọvanọ pụtara sị ka egbusie ndị herdsmen unu anunugo na onwe onye Yoruba pụtara sị ka egbusie ndị OPC ọgwụ na sọsọ ndị Igbo n'ihi na unu na-agba leka ka unu ga-agbara ndị Fulani odibo onye pụta ọsị ka agbara Fulani odibo onye nsị na mụ abụọ Nnamdi Kanu agaghị m agbara Fulani odibo ha nwere ha kwesịrị gbara mụ odibo ọ ihe na-esere mụ na ha gaa n'ugwu Awụsa ndị ha na-akpọrọ isi n'ala na-ajụ ha o unu na ebe a Nnamdi Kanu ọ pụtakwa n'ụbọchị one unu hapịa ọ na-akpagharị ebe niile ego na-enye gaghị enyekwa ya ọzọ onye ahụ otiri mkpu bịa ọ gaa na BBC Igbo na-akọrọ ha aka m esokwa ya aka gị ọkwa ọgwụ ogonwa wee onye isi nche na steeti gị ị ga-agwa m na onwe ka ndị agha obodo ekwensu bụ zu Naijiria ga-esi malite na-akpa mkpamkpa n'obodo gị ịmaghị ihe gbasara ya ngwongwo niile esi be mburu akwa ebe ka esi ikpeazụ ka ebugara na gọọmenti haus na Ezinna m ha na-ekiri na-amụ amụ ohe were ụmụnne ha na-eresi ndị Fulani chee na ndị Fulani ga-ahụ ha n'anya wee na-ajụ na-asị gị na-eme na ọha na eze n'ụbọchị nketa akwa ofu Jubril a ha na-agbara odibo ha na-achụrụ efi akwa ọkwa ofu Jubril a bịara ugbu a bịa tisa ọha na eze tiwa ya ụzọ abụọ ịhụnanya ya
o nwere otu ọ ga-abụ ma gị ma ha nwere ike bịakọta ọnụ ka akpa ihe ọfụma nwee nkwekọrịta otu a ga-esi gaa n'ihu
ihe na-eme na ndị be anyị wụ na ha na-aghọtachi anyị na-eme ọfụma ịjụ ọha ha sịra m chọrọ ikewapụ Biafra n'ime Naijiria na ọ bụghị ihe ziri ezi na iwu obodo ha akwadoghị ya nna ajụ ha sị ya kee ụzọ chọrọ isi ime ya asị na ọwụ ka aga mee ntuli aka elu anyị bịanyecha aka atụcha vootu aga na ebe a na-eme iwu anọrọ akpa ya ekwekọrịta anyị gawa n'iru njụọ ha ndị na-eme iwu obodo Naijiria mmadụ ole si Kano steeti pụta 44 ọ bụ mmadụ ole na-emekwe n'iwu a si Abia Imo na Bayelsa pụta ha erughị sọsọ Kano steeti ọ bụzi ụzọ dị aṅaa ka ị ga-esi wee nweta ihe a ibu n'obi ebe ndị ọwa anyị na ha na-awụ nọchiri egburu agara agbachi ụzọ nọchi ebe niile efe adịghị ụzọ adịghị obere ihe unu kwesịrị ịrụ unu anaghị arụ ya nwatakịrị ihe wụ ogbe nkịtị ebe na-ebute mmanụ na-ebute ukoro ọkụ ike a na-ebupụ na-akpata ego bekee wee na-eri ndị ugwu Awụsa ji na-eleta onwe ha mma wụnaba anyị ka o si bịa okporo ụzọ nkịtị unu ama nru Ọnịcha ruo Enugu kezi ihe ọzọ ị na-akọwara m ọ bụ gịnị ka imepụta gworo ga-eme m ga-eji wee nwee ntụkwasị obi ebe ị nọ n'ihe ị na-ekwu na ị ga-emenwu ya na ọwa eziokwu ihe IPOB na-amakwa nnupụ isi ka anyị na-enupụ isi akwụkwọ na-ekwu na ilu a na-atụ n'Igbo a sịrị mgbe ụfọdụ mgbe okorobịa nwekwana ka onye ara na-alụnye ya nwaanyị ọkwana ihe anyị na-eme na mmegbu anyị na-emegbu anyị na ọ karịala na ihe a na-eme anyị na ọ dịghị mma ekunye agbagbu anyị ege ebe a akpọ ejide ebe anyị na-azụ ahịa laa ya n'iyi ha nwa na onwe ha enweghị ihe ha pụrụ ime ha niile na-agbara ndị Fulani odibo bịakwute nna gị okwesị nna gị okwu ana m enupụsị nsị ha mmụọ awụ Nnamdi Kanu na ma gbara ha odibo uru ha bụ m ka mụ na ha mee ya ha ajụ ọhịa na-eso okwu onweghị ihe ọzọ.
Because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us. Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood. But they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special. Exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world, bar none. And we did it because Chukwokika Abiyama is with us. We did it because Chukwokika Abiyama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist. Because we are not stopping. I am Nnamdi Kanu and I don't stop until I get what I want.
Why set the why? Oh, we want to be the radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station. You're listening to this is Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, one more time. I say this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're broadcasting live from New York City under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra London. Our leader's name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This morning, we'll have a few things to talk about before we go into our regular conversation. We can see what is going on. Biafra is here already. We are saying they are desperate. They don't know what they are doing anymore. They are confused. The news came in that Channel TV was kind of suspended or charged some money for speaking to our man. Ima Powerful. This is interesting. This will tell the world. You see, everything they do today, they are doing it in our favor. Every single move they make. They kill one of our commanders, Gonzo, and they think they will go free. No. The world is now beginning to watch. What did the young man do? Nothing. He was in his father's house. They went there and killed him, and they lied. They lied to the world as usual, the normal thing. This is the usual. You remember the Python dance when they went to kill our leader in his home. I remember all the denials. The first thing I remember was, oh no, we saw a vehicle, we saw a very big truck carrying things that were suspicious, and we followed it, and it ended up in the home where it eventually became the home of our Nnamdi Kanu. That story didn't buy. Then somebody came up again. Ojun Zokali in fact started the whole story. Oh, I saw him, he escaped, he's in Malaysia. That was a story that was told. Then later on, oh, no, we went there, we didn't go there. You know, they keep on lying and lying and lying. But you see one thing, lies begot lies. There's no way they're going to keep lying. Let them keep lying. The truth will always surface, not in this day and age, the day of age of technology. Everybody has a camera, everybody's a photographer. People are taking pictures here and there, and these people are still lying to their teeth. They had a shootout, you know, to make it look big. Nigerian police, army, air force, they are so strong. They went to a shootout in somebody's father's compound. They succeeded in killing this young man. And now they are making it look like they went to war. They brought out all kinds of dresses and three AK-45s with one magazine. Isn't that something? You see, when you're lying, you're in a rush to lie. But the perpetrators of this rubbish some of you can sleep in all the army barracks, you know how, but you know something, when you sleep in an army barracks, the point is that you are not even sure of what you're sleeping, because the soldier there will take you out because they're not happy about what is going on. You think it is safe there. When you start running in this world, you really realize that the world is so small, it cannot hide you. Let them keep running around. We will get all of you one by one. There is no way I'm sorry, whatever his brother's name is, let me not pronounce it wrongly. We are going to bury him honorably. Ikonso. He died an honorable man, defending his own people. The perpetrators of this, especially if they are Biafrans, they will all pay. Osugo, you have opened the canker worm. You have opened, that is, the bees. When you go to their hive and you touch it, and they come after you. This is exactly what they have done to us, and we are going to make sure that we control. We take care of this. There is no doubt about it. It's a promise. It's going to happen. They will see. The world will see it happen. We are still here waiting. Let's listen to this conversation that brought fine. They pay fine. I don't even know why they should pay this fine. Anyway, we have Radio Biafra, so let them come and fine us too for broadcasting. Ndiala, mad people completely. Listen to this.
IPOB has released a statement reacting to the arrest and death of one of theirs. We caught up with the spokesperson of the group, Emma Powerful, and here is the telephone interview with him. What can you tell us about what happened yesterday, the arrest and the death of a leader of IPOB?
They lied to the public that they enter our camp. Nigerian army can never in their life enter ESN camp. That is a promise. The guy went to his village. They ambushed him there. That was all.
Why did you say they can never enter your camp?
They cannot, because they don't have the wherewithal to enter there. They don't have the power.
Do you mean that you have the firepower?
God is on our side, and God is protecting us.
So what happened? How did you lose the member, and how many of your people have been arrested?
They have arrested more than, since in Imo State, they arrested more than 50 people in Izombe, in Oguta, Ohaji, Ebema, LUGA. They have been arresting people, going to their houses and they arrest them. In Anambra, they arrested so many people. In Abia, they arrested so many people. And yesterday our commander went to his village. He's from our mama. They ambushed him with some politicians, Obioso and the coup. They ambushed him, ordered the military to kill him. That was what happened.
You sent a tacit threat to the governor of Imo State. What do you mean by that threat?
He knows Imo State administrator, Supreme Court administrator, knows very well that he committed a crime, and we must follow him up.
What crime did he commit?
He ordered for the killing of this guy because he refused his offer.
What offer is that?
To come and hear the Bubago, which the Southeast governors established.
When did he offer him? Did he speak to him on the phone? Did he have a meeting with him?
He sent some people to meet him.
And what happened? He refused, or what
the guy refused, that he cannot betray Biafra's agitation and the ES and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Since then, they have been threatening him.
And so, when you now send this threat, what do you plan to do?
You don't ask me what are my plans. We have plans, and we must execute it. That's all. I'm
very sure you are aware that the federal government has proscribed your organization. So,
why are they running from their courts to come and defend this? That is a black market proscription.
You are not worried that you are described as terrorists?
We are not terrorists. You know that.
No, that's what the federal government calls you.
Journalist, you know that IPOB is not a terrorist.
But that's what the federal government calls you.
They call because they don't want to defend it. They don't want us to defend the matter in the court. Every day, any court date, they run away. Don't you know that?
So what are you planning to do now?
We are planning to get Biafra.
When are you planning to do that?
God knows the time.
Okay, so let me, because residents of Omuma, when we interviewed them yesterday, they said that the people that attacked the governor's house are members of ESN. What do you have to say to that?
Anybody can say whatever he or she likes. It doesn't concern us.
So, and that's the reason why I asked the question in the first place, that are your members or ESN, are they the ones who attacked the governor's house? Because those who saw it said your members were the ones who staged the attack. For some of the information that we have when we went on the ground and the pictures that we saw of the late Ikonso commander that was killed yesterday by security operatives, they said they recovered several sophisticated weapons, including 6 AK-47 rifles, hundreds of ammunition of different calibers, and lots of charms, including bulletproof charms. How true is this?
Can you, first of all, ESN we don't use army uniform, Nigerian army uniform. That is number one. Number two, they presented 3 AK-47 with 1 magazine. How can somebody use 3 AK-47 with 1 magazine? They presented 10 bullets while we have no machine gun there. So these things, they are liars. All those informations are false. They are not saying the truth because they don't want to tell the Nigerians, the citizens, the citizens that Nigeria is almost collapsing. And the IPOB have decided that nothing will stop them to back out on this course for Biafra restoration. So other tribes can work for their own. They can say whatever they like. We are intact. IPOB and ESN, we are intact. Another commander has taken over.
What's the name of the commander?
I won't tell you.
That's it.
If you say that your intentions is for the Igbo nation,
we are not talking of, first of all, mind you, we are not talking of Igbo nation, we are talking of Biafra. Biafra comprises so many tribes, not only Igbo nation. We are not talking of Igbo nation, we are talking of Biafra.
So what are your thoughts
Former
about
Eastern region, both south and southeast. We are not talking of Igbo nation.
But let me ask you, what are your thoughts on the establishment of Ebubeagu?
Ebubeagu is a ghost security outfit, so we have nothing to do with them. If there is no group called Ebubeagu, that name is from out. It's a ghost group. We have not seen them. Let them come out and do the funny things. We show them where they belong.
Meanwhile, APOB has released a statement.
All right, that was it. That was it. We answered questions, and sometimes these journalists too. Anyway, it's good that he did, and I heard that they have been suspended or they've been fined some money. It doesn't matter to us. What matters is that the truth has been told. You cannot defend a lie. Why are they finding them for bringing out the truth to the world? The game is not one-sided anymore, because it used to be before. Whatever they come and say, we all buy it. Mbana. Not anymore. They are going to suspend more because the same thing happened. You forgot that in Lagos, when they attacked these young people that were doing toll gate, what they did in toll gate in Lekki. The CNN were the ones that reported. They almost denied it until CNN even threatened CNN. I'm telling you, Lai Mohammed, that big-mouthed idiot, he threatened CNN. CNN. The more you threaten them, the more they show you forensic evidence in what they were saying. This is exactly what they are. Now they can't find these people. Now they cannot. All they do is just run to court and take money and give. But Nigerians too, you are Nigerian business people are all mumu people. You people are stupid. I know the courts don't work, but let me tell you something. If I'm a lawyer for channels, I'll go to court. File the case, they will put an injunction on that. Let them go to trial and tell you what you have done wrong in a democratic dispensation. Nigeria is supposed to be democratic, right? Even the army, when they were there, they couldn't do things like this. They can't gag a station for talking. But you know something? You've committed yourself. These channel television stations, they already committed themselves. They have already taken that brown envelope that will haunt you. That will keep haunting you and will never ever stop haunting you. We are IPOB. We are the indigenous people of Biafra. What we're asking for is our freedom. And you know something? Unfortunately for you, the freedom is what we must get. Whether you like it or you don't like it. We're not going to give up. You can't stop us. Nobody can stop us. Nobody. It's either we get Biafra or we all die. We all perish. That's what we have said. We've made a resolution to get our country back and we're going to get it back. Fake all the lies you want. All the governors can be running around sleeping in military barracks and things like that. It's not going to help you. It is not going to help you. If a child, a baby says, I'm going to cry all night, my mom is not going to sleep, then the baby too will be awake. That's one point. You have deprived us of our rights. We are demanding our rights. The world is watching. And I know one day somebody will wake up and say enough is enough. And that day is right at the corner. Biafrans, keep your eyes on the ball. Nobody knows. There's no going back. There's no fight. We are not dragging what doesn't belong to us. What we are asking for is what belongs to us. We are not going to Sokoto to ask them to give us their land. No. And shamefully and disgracefully and disrespectfully and the idiots, you went and killed a man who is trying to defend his own family. What other lies can you tell? You walking in a rush to try to prove that he is this, he is that. You are even displaying the military uniform. We all know that ESN doesn't wear the Nigerian uniform. You brought out three AK-47s with one magazine. I was in the army. I don't know how that is done. Maybe it's a new one these days. It could have gone well if you had 3 magazines with one AK-47. Yes. But 3 AK-47 with one gun, with one magazine. Wow. You guys are smart, isn't it? That's what you think you are. But unfortunately for you, this era, Nnamdi Kanu has woken us up beyond. He is the control. The point is that you guys are wishing, all these things you are doing, you're killing people up and down. You think it's going to change anything? Which idiot in his right frame of mind will think that by killing people, Nigeria is going to come back to what it used to be? Forget it. It will never happen. You're a bunch of idiots. You're not thinking. Keep on scrabbling with your internal rats, the e-rats that we have. They call them the governors, we call them the senators, whatever we call them, they will all pay. Let them prepare themselves. Because we are waiting because we are IPOB and we are never going to go away. No matter what you do, we know what we
are not like other people.
We are certainly not like other people.
Because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us.
Of course.
Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood. But they can never be like us.
Man.
Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special. Exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world by none. And we did it because Chukwuokike Abiama is with us.
Yes.
We did it because Chukwuokike Abiama created IPOB himself.
Yes.
And we are here to pilot its affairs.
Mm-hmm.
We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist. Because we are not stopping. I am Nnamdi Kanu, and I don't stop until I get what I want. We are not
Biafrans Got Talent exclusive.
If it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you.
Thank you.
ESL, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you.
ESN is chasing away criminals in our land, in Biafra land. Yeah.
Before we were truly messed up, but right now we are fully secure. Words cannot tell how we feel about the things you do for us.
Are you struggling to stand for our rights? We say thank you for protecting Biafra land.
Yeah. You've been fighting so hard, protecting motherland against the Fulanese, enemies of Biafra land.
They are the soldiers that we know, bonds to safeguard and keep us safe.
If it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you.
Thank you, ESN.
Thank you, IPOB.
We say
Thank you, ESN. Thank you.
I say never slow down until our enemies are all down. Yeah.
You've been the power I can rely on. That is a fact that I can't deny.
Champion soldiers fighting stronger and protecting lives. The pain you feel today will be the joy you feel tomorrow.
We say yes to you, yes, like every day. Cause if it's not for
IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you.
we are grateful to God for ESN. More praise to the able. Thank you.
Oh yes, ESN is here.
Long live ESN. Long live IPOB. Long live our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All hail Biafra. Biafra, we hail you.
Support ESN wherever you are.
Why set them why? Oh, we want to speed up. It's a radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening.
You're listening to this is Radio Biafra.
Radio Biafra.
All right.
Why set them why? Oh, we want to speed up. It's a radio station with more.
Destiny can only be delayed, or cannot be denied. Don't give up in your struggle. Chop, 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 chop. Sing it out. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way.
Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way.
Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way.
They go for the can. Chop them till them be yoga. Oh, yes, she be yoga. For the matter, nobody they safe now overnight. If you just stand up, matter for the matter. I got done be the man too. Madam done be the man too. Problem somewhere. Trouble somewhere. Problem done happen with us coronavirus. Problem don't happen, we kill past virus. Them say make the poor man no go out. Them say make the poor man sit at home. Them say make the poor man no go out. Some be don't come out for road. Some be don't come out for street. Some be don't donate the people. My people suffer, my people hunger. Them no get the food, them no get the light, them no get the money. My people come cry, them no fi stay. Hunger too much, but $30 don't donate 1 billion. Aliko Dangote donate 2 billion. Dr. Paul Lenche don't donate 2 billion. Atiku Abubakar donate 50 million. But hunger won't kill my people. Poor man no see ten kobo. After Samed Rabi you donate 1 billion. How about we go donate 1 billion? Ten kobo no rich poor man. Hunger won't kill Nigerians. For the matter, nobody wanna talk for the matter. They get believe say tomorrow he go better because some get food to chop the bill and then be yoga. Audio government, audio president, audio ministers, audio senators, audio government, audio president, audio governors, audio commissioners. My people suffer for nothing. My people die for hunger. My people suffer for nothing. My people sit at home. Audio promises. Corona no kill Nigerians. Zombie killing Nigerians. Hunger killing Nigerians. NNPC donate 11 billion. GTV donate 1 billion. Access Bank donate 1 billion. Zenith Bank donate 1 billion. Billion. So, poor man go see 10 kobo. Chimovia donate 1 billion. Segun Abaje donate 1 billion. Two-Face Dibia can donate 10 million. Plenty people don't donate plenty billions. Don't happen. Shine your eye. Some big shit person for war. Some big bad people for area. Hunger don't show people big. Hunger don't give people yawa. Die. You to die in every day. Why rich man donate to government? This donation no make sense. Why rich man no donate to poor? Why rich man no go give the poor? Audio government.
A special announcement. Now listen to it very attentively. I've read this before and I'll keep reading it. I promised you that each day I come online, I'll read it so that you will always remember. Because it looks like sometimes we told something and then we eventually forget it, kind of overleave it. No. The action remains. It has not been changed until it is changed. This is the announcement. My name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am directing the following orders to take place with immediate effect. I am long overdue to appear at The Hague for trial. He's willing to go to trial. He says long overdue. He's giving us instruction on what to do. Let us carry them out. He said, number 1, the former police commissioner Okon, who it was that presided over the killings of my parents and 28 others in my father's compound, who was recently posted back to Abia State, should immediately be arrested and prosecuted by the Nigerian government within 14 days. It's less than 14 days now because this announcement had been made before. He has now been promoted to AIG, that is Assistant Inspector General of Police. And because we allow him to get away with his dastard acts, he has again started issuing statements on how best to secretly go about abducting our people in Abia State. For this reason, I am giving the Nigerian government 14 days within which to arrest and prosecute him for his hideous crimes against humanity, failure which I shall direct for immediate confrontation against him and his entire family. In readiness, I am directing that his pictures and that of his children, family members, and every information leading to the locations be sent to me. He and his entire family must be hunted down. This time, our own real madness has begun. From today, the 22nd day of April, that was when the announcement was made, 2021, there will be no more movement of vehicles from 12 midnight until 5 a.m. in Anambra and Abia State until further notice. That's the one that is very important. You have to stick to it, and we want to know the reports. We want you to call radio and tell us if this order is being obeyed or if people are flunked in them. We want to know. Any landlords or landladies that rented his or her house to either DSS or police or army personnel or their civilian agents in Anambra, from where these evil men go out to abduct our people, shall be dealt with. If you are a landlord, landlady, make sure that you don't give out your houses to these people. Because of the very nasty statement recently made by Governor Willie Obiano, because Obiano has invited DSS into Anambra, who now go about abducting IPOB members, there will be no longer any election in Anambra State. Any politician that comes out to campaign in Anambra State shall be fiercely confronted. This is signed by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I hope this information, this notice remains, because I was just wanted to bring it back so that to refresh your memory that this instruction have been given, and we cannot overlook them. We cannot take them for granted. When our leader talks, we obey. We do whatever he wants us to do. Before I open up the conversation, I have something I picked up from one of our brothers from Akwa Ibom, Numa, and he was talking to us. So let's listen to what he has to say, because I think I liked the information that he was giving out. So I'm going to go into it right now. But after that, we can go into our regular conversation and talk about issues that concerns us this morning. Let's listen to this, our brother.
Hello, my people. How you doing? Sure, you're okay. My name is Nsima. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is Biafra, and we must protect and defend our land. This is just going to be a quick one. My question is, what is it that the Janjaweed people are celebrating? I ask. What is it that the Janjaweed people are celebrating? Because I see all over the social media, they are celebrating that one of our IBOB man, something happened to him, and they are celebrating. The question is, what is it that they are celebrating about? Are they celebrating that with the combined forces, the police, the army, the DSS, and all the combined forces, during the operation?
Somebody rudely interrupted my, I don't know why they're calling me at this time. I've not opened the line yet, and I don't want people calling me until the line is open.
Yes, and all of that. That the only thing they can do is just what they have done. Yeah? So why are they celebrating? I don't get the point. Why are they celebrating? They should be crying, because this is just the beginning. They should be crying. They should be weeping that with the combined operation of the DSS, the army, the uniform men, the policemen, and all of that, the only thing they can do is just what they have done. It's a sad day for us, because we have mourned our brother, because our brother has gone because of this agitation, because of Biafra agitation. It's a sad day for us, but the Janjaweed people should not be celebrating, because I can see that they are celebrating. They are celebrating that they are able to do whatever. I don't get the point. Combined forces of the army, the DSS, the police people, what they can do is just what they have done. It's a shameful something. look, if we want to look at the data, how many casualties, went down on the Janjaweed side? How many casualties went down on the Janjaweed side? You understand me? Because of Facebook, I might not be able to mention figures and everything. But how many casualties went down on the Janjaweed side? So I don't see the reason why they are celebrating anything, because this is just the beginning. What we want is that no matter what they are trying to do, what they're trying to, keep us quiet, trying to make us to be afraid or whatever, it is just the beginning. Our man has just gone down is an enablement for us, is a ginger for us, is a motivation for us, because we know that, wow, these people are all out for our people. It's very obvious that whenever it comes to do with Biafrans, they are all out. They use a combined operation, DSS, police, army, and all of that to come to invade our land. But whenever we hear about Boko Haram, they even have meetings with Boko Haram members, Boko Haram leaders. Gumi, who was the one leading, is even the presidency's spokesperson. They had meeting. They went there and they had meeting with the terrorist guys in the bush, in the forest. They didn't do anything. But our own people, they are using combined operation. The DSS, the policemen, they are all of that to come and attack our communities. It's nothing. We lost our brother. It's a sad day for us. But the blood of our brother cannot just be. Is it not this guy that said we cannot die for nothing? We cannot die for nothing. Our people cannot die for nothing. Over 5 million of our people have died because of this struggle. So it is a game on. What they are doing to us is to show us that we have to be strong, we have to be resolute, and we have to take it by force. Because what they are trying to do to us is to try to, scare us, is to try to put fear in us. But we are stronger. We are children of the light, and we cannot relent. We cannot relent because our man has fallen. Look at everywhere the Janjaweed is, even the Sabos are celebrating. One of the Sabos posted a video of our man that just went down, and he's celebrating. He said, "Oh, this was the last word of the man that just went down." I don't want to mention them, but the truth is that you are giving us ginger, you are giving us more power, you are giving us proof, reason for us to continue this struggle, because at the end of the day, Biafra shall be restored. Yes. There is nothing that the Janjaweed should celebrate on, because it's very obvious. With their combined power of DSS, the army, the uniform men, the police people, they cannot do anything. How many of our men went down? And that's because some of our people don't listen. Our leader have told them nobody should go and represent anything. I got some intel that because of the people that are involved in the Ebube something, when they invited them to come and join Ebube something security outfit, that is when their identity was leaked. But nevertheless, this is a very good lesson, because we have learned from our mistakes, and we shall become resolute and more powerful. They are trying to do what they are doing just to think that we're going to stop. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So the Janjaweed people should not celebrate for anything, because there is no call for celebration. They should be ashamed of themselves that they cannot go and fish out the terrorist people in the bush. They cannot go and fish out the Boko Haram people, who is very obvious, which the whole world know that they are the one terrorizing our community. They cannot go and do that. They are going to invade our own communities in Biafra land. Why? Because they think that when they bring this fear, when they try to bring fear in us, that we are going to surrender. They think that when they try to do whatever they are trying, that we're going to surrender. Or I don't get the point. It is a very big mistake that the Janjaweed people have made, because we are resolute. It is not today. Our mind has been prepared for this time. Our leader have already declared it, that it is time, that the time has come. The time has come for our freedom. It's obvious. They are helping us to hasten our freedom. Freedom of Biafra, freedom of the Oduduwa people, and we shall continue to fight for our freedom. There is nothing that can stop us. It's not even that. The blood of our people cannot die for nothing. Now, wow. The blood of our brothers and sisters, they cannot die for nothing. How can I die for nothing? It's not possible. It's not possible. We have sacrificed a lot, and it's time for our freedom. And remember, guys, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming this evening, 7 p.m. to come and give us his decision, because I know.
All right, that was day before the broadcast has gone by. This is very good and quite interesting, because this young man, I like the way he talked and the what he said. They can celebrate all they want. They can jump up, jump down, but you know what? Biafra is here. They are gingering us. That's the language, and that is very, very correct. Absolutely correct. Everybody's talking about it. And yesterday I ran into Maigu's diary, Politico, and he was basically saying the same thing. And We are here. There's nothing anybody can do. I can't go through my goods something today. Maybe tomorrow I'll 8. He spoke about, all of them are gingering, talking about the killing. You go home and kill somebody in his sleep in his father's compound, and you Dikenuno. That's what we call you. But behind you, right there, Boko Haram is ravaging all of you. The point of the matter is that I don't blame these people anymore. I blame the idiots that we have that are helping them, the governors, the Ohanese Ndibos and the rest of them. Because those things don't mean anything to any of us anymore anyway. But one promise I am giving you is that no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter how much you try to intimidate us, it's not going to change anything. Believe me. It's not going to move anything an iota or space. It's not going to change one single thing. Biafra is here to stay. Whether you like it or not, when the time comes, we're looking upon our leader. You guys are lucky because our leader is so systematic, so organized. He's taking it one step at a time. If we don't have people like him, by now everybody will be in fire. And we might regret it in the end, but at least some people will die. They are thinking, people are saying, people will die, they don't bring war to us. Some people talking about bringing war to you. You are already at war. When a radio station, a TV station cannot even broadcast what is happening, they are panicking. They quickly jump in to find them. They are doing that because they are people that have connived with them in the past. It's happening. Sunday Igboho is going through the same step by step. I told them, when my friends are jumping, the Yorubas are doing it. I said, listen, my friend, you are just late to you are late comer to this movement. They are stepping in, so where we have what they are getting through now, we've gone through them. I'm happy for them. I support them 100%. But if you are early in this thing that we are doing, you know that they are just in kindergarten. They have not even finished. They have not finished primary school yet. We've gone through kindergarten. We've passed primary school. We've passed secondary school. And then we go to university. Now, I wouldn't even tell you we are beyond master's degree. So when they are coming, they will eventually go through all this. But it's good. As long as they are consistent, as long as they don't drift away from what they are doing, victory is assured in the end. Guaranteed. There's nothing they can do. All they can do is see what they are doing. They quickly run to channels. Why would they have the power to do that? Because in the past, they have been able to connive with them. Now they can't even speak. Ordinary phone call, you are panicking because somebody has revealed the truth of what is going on. It used to be one-sided before. Don't worry. Keep on finding the 5 million or 5 for whatever worthless money that you're finding them. That thing is nothing. For me, if I were them, I would not pay that money. I would go to court and let me see what will happen. But you know something? You're only talking about the local station. Why don't you find Radio Biafra for talking? Biafra television, why don't you give them money? Why don't you go and charge them? Very soon, the CNN, the BBC, they will all come in and tell the truth. They are beginning. I will know how many people you're going to find. You're going to throw fines at them. They're going to pay you 5 million for making a phone call. And somebody coming up to tell the truth. In a democratic country, you claim there's democracy. People can speak their mind. Government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Which one? That last phase is out. It's not by the people. It's by hoodlums and janjaweeds. So that's what they do, what they want to do. They've been calling people to come to the TV station live to come and tell lies. You have never proscribed them. You have never tried to find them or shut them down. No. Ordinary phone call. One phone call. You want to shut him down. You went and shut them down. Now you're asking them to pay you. You are wasting your time. The die is cast. Biafra is what we're going to get. And Biafra is what we want, and we're going to get it regardless of what you think. Let's open up the line and make our calls at 646-920-4541. +1 929-406-9953. Please, if you call, be considerate. Just stay as, say what you want to say and just get off the line, because a lot of people want to do the same thing that you're doing. And it's very frustrating when you try to get in and somebody is repeating himself, because the moment you talk more than 3 minutes, you start repeating yourself. You start saying what you have said before, unless you have a very special announcement to make. If you have an announcement to make, it's always very advisable to make the announcement first before you go out to, express your opinion. The WhatsApp number here is 845-344-7984. Yesterday on my page on Facebook, I was able to give out all these numbers. So for people that go to my Facebook page, you will not have difficulty in telling me to please repeat the number, repeat yourself, because you're talking too fast. I don't know how fast and how slow I can be. I have a call on straight line. The first caller today. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Mazi Iyke. They're calling from Aba.
Welcome to the program. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Biafra and the Pillars of Freedom, I thank each and every one of you. And I believe that more things, more movement, as they go out against us, the more Chukwu Kadama is going to go out against them.
Yes.
And each and every one of them must surely pay for what they have done. The same day they think they have killed one of our commander, Ikonso, is the same day Air Force of Nigeria used bomb to clear 30 soldiers in Borno State, laying ambush against Boko Haram. And it is Boko Haram members in the Air Force that did that thing.
Yes.
They will kill themselves. That is how they will control to destroy themselves, because Chukwu Kadama has started to destroy them. What happened to armies of Egypt when people of Chukwu Kadama was coming out of Egypt will happen to each and every one of them. That is my prayer. And it must surely come to pass. Listen, Biafra, now that it is like this, don't enter any Biafra law. If anything you want, as long as it is 5 o'clock, start finding your way to your house. If you want to drink, you can buy drink and put it in a nylon and take it to your house and take it anytime you feel like taking it. It is very dangerous for us to be gathering in a place, open place to watch football now. It is very, very dangerous for you to organize any party tonight now, because our enemies are very, very close to us. Today, we must be careful, because as it is, now, let our eyes be open, because one of us is worth million of them, because they are empty. They can never contain what we contain. They are been killing us last 2016. If it happened that Chukwu Kadama did not deliver me, I could have died before our brother that died some days ago, because all of us are into it. At National High School, I was among the show. Bullet really hit me, which by the grace of Chukwu Kadama, it is a past tense today, because I'm perfectly healed and nothing happened to my bones, nothing happened to my body. Today, each and every one of us must be very, very careful. If you know that you cannot be able to defend yourself on the street, stay inside your house, because they are coming after us. On Mufti, I used to, when I walk along the street, I used to see some members of the, because as a partner, someone that spent years in the military camp in Kaduna, I went to you as a military man, I know you as a military. If you like, put suit. If you like, put anything. If you don't have such eye to detail who is who, stay in your house, because our enemies are very close. And if you are making up your mind to work for the politicians, just go and light your way, because you are going to die on the process of working against our people. Yes. Because when you are working against our enemy, you are automatically working against our people. That is the information now. So Chukwu Kadama will continue to guide the freedom fighters. As long as you are Biafran and you are standing for the freedom of Biafra. All those ones that came out in Agoyan station, later for or the first sections, and you are Biafran, yapping out against the freedom fighters. Your time is coming, because you must pay for whatever you commit against your other land. You must pay.
Thank you.
And in local sections, yapping out against our people in stations, mind your way, and we are watching you, we are telling you, whatever is said must be used against you on the time, when time comes. Thank you very much, Mazi Iyke.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. Well said information, well said advice. If you don't want to get hooked up, stay at home, default time because present time is not a very favorable time to be running around and doing things that are not important. Caller on WhatsApp on private line, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Thank you, Mazi Iyke. Good afternoon from here. Good afternoon, dear friends and lovers of freedom. Pastor Jack on the line, calling from my location. Quick one. The word will be house witness. You agree with me today that everything our leader has said in the past is a prophecy and they are coming to manifestation.
Yes.
Also, them have flee to Abuja. Abuja will not save him. It's only his head that will salvage the situation. His head might not be enough. Because there's one thing with this, our people. They have decided to sell everybody to collect money from the Janjaweed. These people have been looking for a way to penetrate, to Islamize us. They look for Ruga. Ruga did not work. They look for other means. It didn't work. Then they physically have to install somebody to rule on our behalf without the person our people elected in all Biafra land. And everybody was just looking. Traditional rulers joined them in the conspiracy. Religious leaders joined them in the conspiracy. And they are seeing our land ravaged by these people. Fulani people, Boko Haram bandits, they kidnap our people, they rape our women, our mother, our sister, they kill everybody, and nobody says anything. They take over our land. Everything, they take over our job. Everything, we no longer had anything. Even our own land. They tell us that our mineral resources, oil in Bayelsa belongs to Jigwewa, and they are thinking it's a joke. Even though they shut him down. Eagle cement, everything, even they paralyze innocent, everything that has to do with the Biafran person, they have to shut it down to make sure we don't exist. And all of you are looking, just watching. Despite all these things, we have been just agitating, only calling for referendum, not for war. A civilized and the peaceful means to decide our political future in the contraction. British refuse because you are thinking that we are not human beings. You will decide for us. You collected our mineral resources. We did not complain. Only for us to exist as a people. Is it that black continent is not human being that is found in black continent? Is it that British is a special species compared to black people? The answer is no. We gave up everything, but wanted to exist as a people, wanted to have our freedom. Yet British was not still satisfied. They had to use the Janjaweed Fulani in order to conquer everybody, control our future. They collected everything, both our sanctity as a people, both our culture, our civilization. We no longer have culture. We now imitate the white man culture. Yet they are not satisfied. They have just woken the sleeping dog. The amalgamation expired after 2014, but you people did not think it wise to call for a referendum for people to go. You feel because you're a white man, you're white skin, you are superior to black. You are never superior to black people. Now at this point, because of your quest to conquer our people and take over our land, you install people like Ozodimba, people like Obi and them, people like Okisi Bazu, and people like Devlomahe, controlling the people, killing our people anyhow. Now time have come, the people have risen. You give us the freedom, or you don't have peace. Yeah. And also, the mistake of his life was that he planned with Fulani people, and they went to our mama to kill our brother, sleeping without doing anything to them. Fulani people were killing people. Boko Haram is there; they are running from Boko Haram. Bandits and all the kidnapping, they are running away. But they brought down their armory to the Biafra land to kill our people that didn't do anything. They went to our mama. Also, Dimba brought them the plan and kill our brother on cold blood. Carry a native doctor to our land, a native doctor from Biafra land, a native doctor that is so poor, here so they are poor until make it here. I come to Ikoso. He have just saw a whirlwind that you are going to repeat. There's no mercy. In fact, the worst of it that anybody that go to meet anywhere to talk about Ebubago or security or anything again on behalf of Biafra, none of you again represent us. If you gather anywhere, you are just endangering yourself. We are out for you people. Either we get this Biafra. Since you people do not want to see reason, do not want us to get this in peace, you will see it in pieces.
Yes.
Because only judge didn't hear Onyike. I am all the while. Each time our leader keep telling us, be patient, there is time for this thing. It's not that we don't know. We know that these politicians are the problem because they conspire with the enemies because of the crumb they are getting from the master's table, because of their political ambition and their family. Now it have come to the point that the oppressed have woken. Nothing will salvage this situation except you people bring the head of Ozodimba and other people. If not, This is just the beginning. Thank you, Mazi, Dr. Ike.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your call this morning. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541 plus 19294069953 845-344-7984. That's the line for the that's WhatsApp line. Tell us your name and when you call. And please, like I said before, please try to stay as give less time and allow others to come in because I feel like we want to come in. The line is still open.
Audio. Problem somewhere. Trouble somewhere. Problem don't happen with us coronavirus. Problem don't happen with kill past virus. Them say make the poor man no go out. Them say make the poor man sit at home. Them say make the poor man no go out. Some be don't come out for road. Some be don't come out for street. Some be don't go to the people. My people suffer out. My people hunger out. They no get the food. They no get the light. They no get the money. My people come cry. They no fish stay. Hunger too much. But $30 don't donate 1 billion. Aliko Dangote donate 2 billion. Dr. Paul Enenche don't donate 2 billion. Atiku Abubakar donate 50 million.
Hello. Well, good morning from here.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, this is Roland from Migodo. Your Migodo brother.
Hey, well, welcome, my brother. Welcome.
One KD one.
Oh, them.
Yes, let me also be greeting with the Igodomi. Let us be speaking all the Igodomi language. Yes,
yes.
When I say yes, you say ihom. Welcome. I greet you, Ross.
Thank you.
I just want to thank Nnamdi Kanu. I can always thank her for all the good things they don't do for our life. When many blind people not they see with their eyes.
That's right.
You know. Because I don't get too many arguments. And they come from Europe. Even for here we dey now, we dey get heavy battle because of this Bini and Igodo issue when we dey talk.
Yes.
Because every time they always address us as Bini people because we come from Edo State. Yes. And the difference between the Igodo and the Bini, even between we self with the Bini, with the Europe now, it is causing really big problem to us. You understand? Because the only way I can describe it is it's just like the conquest of the Hausas. It's the same thing we are having in that same Edo State.
Yes.
But I want to put it as a challenge because the red flag is already up. All Biafra land must be taken over. We not talk of Igbo community. We not talk about Ijaw community. We are all Biafrans and our land must complete.
Absolutely.
No inch is going out.
Oh, yes.
So I want to use this medium to pass a very direct message to those Benin people. When they always talk about saying that they be Benin and they get Igodo land, I want to let them know that they only have one plot of land in Edo State,
yes,
which is that Oba Palace.
That's right.
We are going to. I'm sending it as a warning to them. I thought we burn that palace down. Benin will not get any voice again because Igodo land will stand. So I'm using this as a warning to them. They should protect that little house they have there and don't disturb our agitation. Because they are trying to, when you see this division you are talking about, people are talking about division, Niger Delta say they are not part of Biafra. If I tell you today that the Oba of Benin is the key to this challenge that we are facing, you will never believe me. Yes. These are the ones that are eating us from underground, but they will just be quiet, you will never notice them, but they are very dangerous. If you can remember what happened in the Biafra war,
yes,
even the Abu retreat, the Oba of Benin, the father of this very man, you know, he was a young man then, he was a secretary, yeah. He was a very intelligent man at that time. He was among those that convinced Gowon not to agree with Ojukwu. And during the war, many Igbos were massacred. The Oba of Benin ordered that the Benin people must not hide the Igbos, that they must expose the Igbos, they should expose them to death.
Yes.
So those people that don't know history, They never know history because they taught them dirty history in school. As Nnamdi Kanu said that we are going to useless school in Africa. We don't go to school in Africa. They just gather us and be teaching us ABCD. So we go to school without thinking. So I'm passing it as a message to them. Please help us be telling them. They only have one building in that land of Godomigodo, which is the palace. By the time we burn that palace down, they have nowhere. So they should start hiding their voice because the past is gone. You are now facing the future. Yes. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. You know, it's a history class. We are here to learn, and every day we learn. If you say you're not learning anything, what I am, because Radio Biafra is a university of its own. So we're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, plus 1929-406-9953. Biafra is Biafra. We're not talking about Igbo nation. When people want to create confusion, they start talking about Ijaw nation, Igbo nation, whatever nation. We are talking about Biafra. Biafra comprises all these nations together. When you say Biafra, when you say Ijaw man is a Biafran. Igbo man is a Biafran. All of us come together. We are Biafran, and that's what we are. All right, let me take a call from, what is it? The call is coming from a private line on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Dr. Iyke, good afternoon. My name is Kelechi. I'm calling from Lagos.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you very much. In fact, Radio Biafra is a place to be.
Yes.
Sometimes when I'm listening to this platform, Mazi, I just pray. I don't know how Biafra is going to look like, honestly, because this is a place you can speak your mind. That thing that is in your mind, you say it out. Nobody will crucify you.
Yes.
And I know that in the land of Biafra, people will have freedom of speech. People will have freedom to say their mind. People will have freedom to say how they feel about situation. Yes. Look at Channel TV. Mazi, you know, you used to say that onye talamu ebuna jibiogo.
Yes.
You see, Channel TV, they have sold their birthright. And because they have sold their birthright to the zoo government, for the first time in life, they are trying to do something good. You see the repercussion.
Yes.
They are now telling them that those money that we have been bribing you with, you have to give us some because they have breached the agreement. That is why it's not good to sabotage your people. You cannot serve. Jesus said you can't serve two masters at a time. And there is no way you will keep savaging this darkness that is in the zoo because it is not doing anybody any good. Look at yesterday, what do you call it? Yanoba here is on fire. University of Lagos, things were destroyed. Soldier and police were standing in that place watching the Fulanis doing all of those things, and nobody stopped them. I heard you talking about Channel TV going to court. Mazi Iyke.
Yes.
For more than 1 month now, court has been on strike. In the zoo, court has been on strike.
Wow.
There are people that have issue, minor issue. They have been in prison. They are not coming out. If you go to police station, everywhere is filled up. People cannot go to court. There is no. In fact, if you have any business to do with the court now, you have been granted. Because for getting to 1 month now, the court shut down. Because they said, in fact, this country is gone. There is nothing there. You see, sometimes when I watch some people still talking about what Nigeria, I say, these people, are they normal? The country is over. We are just waiting for the day. Our leaders say you sleep up in Nigeria, you wake up in Biafra. That is just what we are waiting for because there is nothing anybody can get out of the zoo again. It's gone and it's gone for good. And for those who are celebrating because of the death of one of our general, you should just pray because maybe you will be the next person. Because even if our bullet did not catch you, Fulani herdsmen bullet will catch you. If Fulani own did not catch you, Nigerian police or army, their bullet will catch you. If their own did not catch you, Fulani herdsmen, what do you call it, Boko Haram. Our leader told them that they will leave their backside open. Now as I'm talking to you, if you go to social media, in Mina, terrorists have taken over the whole of Mina. They are now running to the palace. As of this morning. So they cannot salvage the zoo. They are just what they are doing. What they are doing is just to see if they can steal anything. At least when the zoo finally break up, they can live well with their family. Another one, in Kediki is until we burn down Douglas House. We will rebuild it when Biafra come, but that place needs to be burned down. You see that Flefu, or that pig that call himself a Supreme Court judge governor. That idiot shouldn't come back to Imo State. He should die in exile. As he ran to Abuja, from there he should run to Saudi Arabia and die in that place, because that guy, and including other governors that are going to toe his line, all of them will die in exile. Mazi, God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right, I have a call on the principal officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Mike Obi, calling from my location. Mazi, I greet you.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, I thank you for what you are doing for Biafrans. And I thank our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God has raised him to save us all.
Yes.
Please, the situation in the Biafra land, I want to say that they thought that they have killed a council, but they don't know that they just wake us up.
Yes.
You know, when did you kill Christ? They thought that that is I want our people to wake up and stand so that all of us can fight this battle.
Yes.
Praise Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Remain blessed, my brother. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I don't know what's wrong with that line. The line wasn't behaving well, but our brother at least finished what he was saying. Okay, let me take another one on principal officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the
Good
program.
afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, sir. My name is Owachukwu. I'm calling you from Cote d'Ivoire.
Welcome to the program, my sister.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody that have been jubilating about what happened to us. I want to use this opportunity to tell you guys.
Yes.
You understand? Police. Do you guys understand me? So all of you saboteurs that I am even looking at you people as if they have taken away your brains, as in like people that did not suck their mother's breast. People from another place, not even a Nigerian, so to say, not even a Nigerian, are maltreating your own people. And you are there, all you could do is to drink on social media and keep your cup and say nothing has happened. I am sorry for you, because Ikonso died as a hero.
Yes.
He died for what he believed. And angels in heaven are, as in they received him as an angel that he is. But what about you? You that is shining your teeth, I am sorry, because your own, you will rot in hell. Nobody will bury you. No one will cry for you. At least we'll mourn him. We'll cherish him. But you that is rejoicing, you that is jumping up and down, I weep for you, because your own, nobody will even notice that somebody died.
Yes.
So I want to use this opportunity. There is one of my brother, what is his name? Lord Zeus. I don't like what you guys are doing. You celebrities. Time has come when you are supposed to say something. This is the time. If they destroy all of us that didn't have anything in Nigeria, poor people like us, so to say, if they finish with us, mind you, they are coming for you.
Of course.
They are coming for you. Now that we poor people are speaking up, why don't you join us? Why are you afraid of people that come from another place? They are not even in Nigeria. Why are you afraid? Those people that are fighting for you, are they not human beings? Don't blood run in their veins? Some people left even the comfort zone where they are in abroad. They came back and come and protect your towns, your acts, your mothers and your fathers in the village. And all you could do is to keep silent. I am sorry for all of you. You that think you have cars, you have everything. Now, how far? Is anybody going out again? Everybody is panicking now, both poor and rich. Oh boy, it don't reach everybody. This one now for everybody. Sure, you understand me? If you feel this race is only for the poor or for only Nnamdi Kanu, I'm sorry for you. It is coming to you. Because the other day, somebody make a video. My own village, Gogo, my own village in Atwaka. Somebody said, that Digwe should get up or that look at what is happening. Then I went to the comment section. I told the guy that Igwe is the one that is inviting them. Our own Igwe, even the PG himself, because they just killed one woman in the bush before they start rising up. I said I'm sorry, because if I shared the message of what our leader is doing, they will be like, oh, they will just pass. Only to wear nice clothes and come to Facebook. You don't share what is happening to you. If you don't tell people what is happening to you, who is going to tell your own story? I am ashamed of all of you. All of we that are young ladies like me, young girls like me, young boys like me. I am ashamed of all of us. Something is happening in your land. All you could do is to wear a nice clothes. You come out to social media all the time. You post a nice picture. It's nice, but this is not the time. This is not the time for you to come and show me your nice shoe and nonsense. When this thing turns up, it will reach everybody. So start rejoicing. Start as in uselessing yourself. Start and as in behave like a fool that you are. Fulani people that cannot even brush their teeth. Look at what they are doing. They are coordinating themselves. All you want to do is for Mazi to come and tell you, go and do like this, go and can't you do something on your own? As a community, can't you gather yourself and do something? Mazi Iyke, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my sister. I know I can feel you and I know how you feel about this. This is very correct. You're very, very right, my sister. All right, let me take another call on the same line. Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please turn down your radio.
Mazi Iyke.
There we welcome to the program.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir, from Gambia. My name is Miss Kranton Ebuchi. I'm calling from Gambia. I'm from Aguleri. Aguleri is Lomabela Biafra land. Mazi, I want to thank you people for good work you are doing for Biafrans. I want to tell all Biafrans, everybody should everybody, all the Biafra, I want to tell everyone, everyone that you know Biafra and family, Abulma, Chugu Nabara Nyogo. Nina na ifufele mena Nigeria now. Mena Chugu Nabara ni Biafra ogo. Chugu Nabara Nyogo. Chugu ogo na Chugu na Nyogo. Mazi, I want to thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's never, only one person. Fulani people, they are fighting Biafra. Nigerian army, they are fighting us. Nigerian police, they are fighting us. Everybody is fighting Biafra people for our own rights. Our own God-given rights. Everybody is fighting us. Which offense did the Biafra people commit? Is what I asked the world. Which offense Biafra people commit? Let them tell us any offense we commit. Let them for our own rights, our birthright. They cannot give us our birthright. Let them give us Biafra. We go away. Let them stay on their Nigeria. We don't want to be part of Nigeria again. We don't want to be part of Nigeria again. Let them go their way. We go our own separate ways. If we say any way, we great. If we say our marriage, we don't want to marry again. Okay, we separate. You go your own way. I go my own way. What is their problem by this time? Let them leave Biafra alone. Mazi, thank you. It's only what I want to say this morning.
Thank you very much, Ndewo. Thank you so much. All right, I have a call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling. Okay, that line just dropped off, unfortunately. Call us back, the person on straight line. Unfortunately, I touched the wrong button and it went off. All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, +1 929-406-9953. All right, we're here There's nothing anybody can do to stop what we are doing. Biafra is our goal, and we are pursuing it to the end. It does not matter what they think. Caller, good morning. Caller on WhatsApp line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Mazi Nnamdi.
Welcome to the program.
I'm the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States of America. Mazi, I reside here in Washington, D.C., but I am from Amibo. Amibo is in Olo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaga. I thank you for all the good job you do, Mazi. Yes, Mazi, I want to thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for all his efforts. I pray God to protect him until Biafra come. Mazi, I'm going to start with what you said now. We have to go to the point immediately. And that point is one. Mazi, Ironson, or Ikonson have given his own sacrifice. Ikonson have done his own for us. That is Biafra. And I am asking other Biafrans, what have you done? Ikonson have used his life in order to redeem Biafra. Ikonson's name will forever be in the history of Biafra. But you, what have you done to help us restore Biafra? Yes, you've not given your life. You've not done anything, but you have something you have to do. And this is the reason why I want to ask and I want to beg everybody. If you have never given any sacrifice in this restoration, because whatever that you need, when God look at your heart and then find out that you need something, then definitely there is nothing that you need so desperately that you cannot pay for. So for the sake of your children, for the sake of your mother, for the sake of your father, the sake of your daughters, the sake of the properties that you have accumulated, the sake of the bad life that you are having, please, why not do some sacrifice that is to this ESN, Eastern Security Network, for the restoration of Biafra, so that God will look at your heart and see how desperate you need Biafra, and then make Biafra to come quicker. So I'm calling all my brothers, all the brothers in America, all my good friends, everybody, the good people. You know that Biafra is in your heart. You know that what we've been subjected to, you don't like it. You know it. But the only thing is the approach. You're talking about the approach. Oh, we have to do it like this. That time for the approach have gone. Okay? What we have to know now is know that our life is in danger. We have to understand that we are fighting for the preservation of our life and the life of our children and the life of all the properties, all the wealth, everything that we've done. We have never stepped out of our boundary to go and fight anybody. But now they are on us. So, so I am calling upon you, please, my brother, do some donation. Let us support this ESN, Eastern Security Network. Let us donate. Let us, no matter how little it is, let us dip our hand in our pocket and support Eastern Security Network. And not only by supporting Eastern Security Network, you see this radio that you are hearing. The effort of the radio is media. And this media, it is through this media that we can disseminate the information so that when they are on your door, you will know. So when everybody is running, you will know. So if there is any information that is coming out of Nigeria, you will know. It is through the Radio Biafra, and we need the sponsor. Please, I am begging you to dip your hand in your pocket, and then the way you have to do it is very simple. It's not complicated. Don't say, oh, I don't know where to send the money. I wanted to send the money, but I don't know. No, you know. Because when you have your phone, you see the phone you have is a smartphone. If you can go into the internet, if you can go and watch the Facebook, if you can go to YouTube, if you can do anything that you can do through that thing you have in your hand, you can still pay. Just go over there, just like you make the bank transfer. Just make a lot for anybody you want to send money to. That is the same way. Go over there and type. What do you type? You type www.ipob in USA.org/donate. www.ipob in USA.org/donate. It's very simple. When you click it, then no matter how much it is, even if it is $1, $1 kobo, no matter whatever it is, then you have done the sacrifice and then you have redeemed for the life of your children. You have sown a seed for your children and your family and for everything that you value. So, Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're taking calls at 646-920-4541. I have a call coming in on private line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Ike Peters. This is Ume Opera.
from IPOB in New Jersey.
Welcome to the program.
Good morning, all Biafrans and the lovers of freedom. Thank you so much, Chineke, everywhere. If you're in anywhere you are hearing my voice. This morning, I appreciate for a very beautiful day like this we have come to see. And let me use the time now to appreciate all the members of the ASN, our men and women, gallant men on the ground in Biafra, defending our freedom. And I will appreciate our Nnamdi Kanu, the leader who is divine, is definitely divine. I thank and appreciate him so much. And I appreciate all IPOB members all over the world. This morning, I just want to say thank you that in New Jersey, IPOB New Jersey had a Zoom virtual meeting last Sunday, and it was a grand success, very successful. It was very vibrant. All Biafrans came out and IPOB members, they asked questions, and all the questions we have answered. And we were highly educated. We are powered up. We are encouraged. We are motivated. We're on the way. Just a note, what is happening right now at home, it is what is supposed to happen. The loss of our gallant brother, Ikonso, who was just cowardly killed by the zoo security people. I mean, it is what they do. This young man is a resemblance of what every indigenous people in that people represents. That young man is Ihanabo Mwafo Anenye Ofo at home. He is a whole the soil, the big one. So, well, he has paid his price for being a hero. I can remember during the war, the same thing. We saw it all over again. Our mates who were in the war front with barefoot being killed, and then they brought them out of the out of the front, and we have to carry them out and do that. So all this is what we expect in the fight like this. Biafran people, you have succeeded. You succeeded the day you launched ESN, IPOB. That's the day you succeeded. The day you launched ESN was the same day that Odimir Gojuku declared Biafra in 1967. That was the day we stopped the Vandals from overrunning all of us. And the gallant men then, the young men then, with stick, with knife, with nothing and barefoot at a soccer, started defending our land. And because of the gallant of our men, that was the reason why we are here today speaking about Biafra, and all of us. And this is the same thing that is happening with IPOB members, the gallant men of IPOB. These young men and women who go on the street, being shot at, but they still move from everywhere with their flag, proposing Biafra, moving along courageously, and then eventually it turned into ESN. These gallant men going now to pursue all these terrorists from the bush of Biafra land, make the eastern region now a safer place to go to the farm, for not being molested, for not being killed, for our mothers to rest assured. And people can travel from Enugu to Iguacha without seeing a checkpoint. That is ESN. So, if you are listening to me, you are from New Jersey, what you have to do is make sure you donate to ESN. Call our number. Go on the website, IPOB in USA/donate. Go there and donate money so that we can support this, our gallant men. And the men on the ground, don't let off. We are going to finish them up. All the unknown gunmen from anywhere, rise up, rise up. You can't wait for any order from any person. All young men from villages anywhere, form your village vigilantes. No more sleep. During the war, we weren't sleeping. All of us during the war, we're all awake all the time. Yes. All your vigilantes, and make sure no stranger will enter your village and get away alive. When they come in there, those people, make sure you get them. If you don't have any Igwe ammo, go and buy your ammo. Go and buy your gun. You can't stay there. Somebody from Sahel will come to Enugu and start harassing you and start calling Jesus. And start calling the Lord, get me nonsense. Who's going to help you? If you are calling God, God will spat on your face, because the reason why you are made is to stand before You stand before humanity to represent your maker. You are a human being, so you defend yourself. And we cannot stay online and start talking of people coming from Ibari and people are slicing your throat doing this, and you're calling users on the phone. You better go and get your weapon, and no Fulani can come there and go alive. If you have your guns and defend yourself, they cannot come there. They come there because they know you're defenseless. So all Biafrans this morning, wake up and defend different land. To village by village, town by town. Okay? Any snitch, any Eze, any Igwe, any brother who is a snitch, get him out of the way. That's what during the war we did the same thing. Okay? So I am thanking you all this morning, all Biafrans, gallantly standing firm. We are going home. We are going home. Okay? We are going home. They can't do anything. We override them. We are Omushineke. You have to stand tall, and defend your land. If you don't defend your land, you make another, it is you. Amen. So, what we have said is this: we in IPOB, we are dead already. I was not just near no, they will bury it. We are dead. So we will get there. When they see the redness in your eye, it will transmit what Muhammad always say online. You feel his pain during the last part. You see his pain and the cry. What he did, he was our Ikoso who died. We cried for that, but also he was crying for the survival of your race, the Biafran people. He was crying for the stupidity of the flame. It was for the stupidity of the Igwes, those saboteurs, snitch and treacherous. Okay, that's why he was crying, and that cry transmit to me. I was crying too because of that. So every one of you, when you hear his cry, that will motivate you to go and buy your own gun, go and buy your own gun and bullets. Okay, and organize yourself as a boss and go and defend your land. Okay,
yes, thank you.
When you do that in Biafra land, state by state, like you for me everywhere at your gate, no Jupiter can enter your land. All this DAS, how can you stay? DSS will come to your village and abduct people on the night and they go free. Kill them!
Thank you. They will.
Even though if for a cutoff, we'll fire from the bush and then make sure we deal with them. There's something with you. So, there's no complaint. All of you are going to succeed. So, what you have to do is get yourself and then move on.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Peter. Let's bless you. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra, USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 929-406-9953. The line for the principal officers and the ladies. The work caller on WhatsApp, 845-344-7984. Are you there? Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, unfortunately, that line is not working. I don't know what's wrong with it. This is Radio Biafra, USA 2. We're still taking calls. I'm going to take a very short break and I'll be back with you. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, all men around the globe, this is the voice of indigenous people of Biafra, Lagos Zoo, and the entire family around the globe. Referendum, what to demand? We are not asking for war. Referendum, what to demand? We are not asking for war. Referendum, what to demand? We are not asking for war. The book of seems to care. Genocide have been committed against my people. No one around the globe seems to care. Them are killing us, them are raping us. No one around the globe cares to know. No one cares to know. Them are killing us, them are raping us. No one around the globe cares to know. No one cares to know. Just for demanding for referendum. 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 Referendum. What to demand? We are not asking for war. Referendum. What to demand? We are not asking for war.
Biafran's Got Talent exclusive.
If it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you. Thank you. ESL, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you.
ESN is chasing away criminals in our land, in Biafra land. Yeah.
Before we were truly messed up, but right now we are fully secure.
Words cannot tell how we feel about the things you do for us.
Are you struggling to stand for our rights? We say thank you for protecting Biafra land.
Yeah. You've been fighting so hard, protecting motherland against the Fulanis, enemies of Biafra land.
They are the soldiers that we know, bronze to safeguard and keep us safe.
If it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you.
Thank you, ESN.
Thank you, IPOB. We say thank you, ESN. Thank you.
I say never slow down until our enemies are all down. Yeah.
You've been the power I can rely on. That is a fact that I can't deny.
Champion soldiers fighting stronger and protecting lives. The pain you feel today will give the joy you feel tomorrow.
We say yes to you, yes, like every day. Cause if it's not for
IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you.
we are grateful to God for ESN. More praise to your elbows. Thank you.
Oh yes, ESN is here.
Long live ESN. Long live IPOB. Long live our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All hail Biafra. Biafra, we hail you.
Support ESN wherever you are.
White set of white. All we want is freedom. It's a radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening.
You're listening to this is Radio Biafra.
This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Take a call from just back on seat. So let me take this one on caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here. All right, that line just went off. I don't know what happened to it. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Iyke, can you hear me, sir?
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Mazi Iyke, you don't go to Canada, Mazi Iyke, Shike. Biafra all over the world, you go to Canada, and I can't be able to get it. Then NNAMDI'S Kanu, what do you hope for? I'm going to say that because we are here. We are your brothers. We are your sisters. That we always here to cry and daughter. That the Major against the other. They are coming in the night to pick us. We are here. We are waiting for them. That I get to that Biafra all over the world. If you know, you don't be Biafra anywhere you are. Don't disengage yourself from this family. You don't like even I don't know what more I don't know papa for. Unazaye Goria from four. Over the years, I Biafra. Kaipata like I said. You're the man of Pataka. Fulani, we shall see how it goes with Fulani. Biafra, see, 1 Samuel, chapter 11, from verse 1 to end. And the 1 Samuel, chapter 12, from verse 1 to end. Do you see chapter 11, verse 12, verse 14 and verse 15, very, very important. Do you see chapter 12, verse 25, verse 23, and verse 22, very, very important. Because, okay, I got it, you must have it. Dara. You don't know that, you don't have to just like that, yeah. Boy, I know you do, you might have to more. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Oh, hey, Biafra, thank you. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984. That's the WhatsApp line. And 929-406-9953. We're also on Signal and 845-283-9665. Call us. The line is still open for you. Make your call and place your call. Just let's talk about issues that concerns us. They say that they are rejoicing that our brother passed on. Our brother passed on a hero, and his death must be avenged. There's no doubt about it. They can rejoice. They can shout. They can shamelessly, disgracefully shout. You know, there are people when they feel like them. Most of them are not ashamed of themselves anymore. I'm telling you the truth. They just rejoicing over killing an innocent man who was sleeping with his parents' house. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, sir. It's me, Mike.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, my name is Micah Ayo. I'm a native of Akwa State.
Welcome to the program.
So I want to appreciate you for what you have done. I want to thank you for your good work. I want to thank you because I've been listening to your program. You have been trying to go to Kabiama. We help you and your family. Thank you, sir.
Manama GT. Yes, sir.
Because so many people are happy because our man went down. And I want them to know that they are supposed to be crying because what they have done is going to boil. Our mind is not, we are no longer happy. We are no longer happy with what is going on. It's just that we are looking up to our leader to give us go ahead, to come on air and tell us what to do. We are no longer happy. Let them not happy because they fall our man down. We are still waiting. That is what I want to say, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, Manama GT, thank you very much for your call. This is Radio Biafra. I need more calls from the Taikami. You should call this radio station. And Daniel Osoro, what happened to you? Daniel, okay, keep calling me. This is Radio Biafra USA 26469204541. I hope my brother is okay because I have not heard from him in a while. And each time I don't hear about, I know regular callers. When they stay away, I know when they have stayed away. All right, I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. What happened? The line just went off on its own. Unfortunately, call us back. The person on Principal Officer's line. I just touched your line and it went off. I don't know what's going on. So I was talking about my brother Daniel Osoro. Sitwa, are you okay? I hope you're fine wherever you are. I know you're listening. So call the radio and let us make sure that you are okay, you're fine, care for ourselves. But even if you don't call, as long as you feel you're okay wherever you are, that's cool. That's cool. That's not a problem. So let me take another one coming in on Principal Officer's line again. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank God you posted this your number on Facebook. It has been long. I have been trying to copy your number. My name is Nnanyere. Nnanyere is calling from Russia.
Welcome to the program.
I thank you for the good work that you are doing. I thank you. I thank all the radio presenters. I thank our leader, number one in the whole world. May God bless him and guide him. I want to contribute. What I want to say is this. Anybody that is living in Europe outside the country. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Your line, you're still on.
Okay. Anybody that is living in this outside of the country, out of the zoo, that is not supporting this our movement, that person is worse than a devil. Because I don't see the reason why someone will see how our people are dying. Our people are dying every day. You will keep adamant. You can't support. You can't even contribute. You can't even make call and say a word. And you are in this earth. You are in this world. You are seeing everything that is happening. You can't even be your brother's keepers or your sister's keepers. All these things that if you are in both southeast, south, if you are in outside the country, and you see how these people are developing their countries, you see how they get old men, old women. Hardly you see old people in our village because of hard situation. And we are trying to make our country, Biafra, to be like this place that we are, so that we can go back home. Yeah. And you people keep adamant. Thank you. Anybody that does something in this world will get the reward from God, either good or bad. Because what you people are doing is very evil. I have many people in this Russia that whenever you call the meeting, they will just be doing like it did not concern them. Okay. But whenever you land from Murtala Mohammed Airport, the whole level will change. You will start blaming yourself. You will start shouting, which kind of country is this? But now contribute, let's build our own country. Let's make things happen. Everybody just keep adamant. Thank you, Hospital. Good. Keep on with your good work, my brother. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Ndewo. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I'm still taking calls. I have another call coming in on the same line. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon. Am I speaking with Mazi Iyke?
Ike Peters. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Okay. My name is Alo Akobundo. I'm calling from Bohe, from Ebonyi State.
There we go.
So I want to use this opportunity to say that God will bless you for the good work you have been doing. And also, God will bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I love him so much. He's a resolute leader. He's a man. He's a man that is straightforward. He knows what his people want. I once was a member of FPOB when I was in Akwa Ibom, Hamadike zone, Sisoma, until we have some challenges. So, but I thank you so much. May God bless you. I heard about, we all feel the same pain when we heard about Ikoso, the great freedom fighter who was ambushed by the Zoo army. So we really thank God, and we say that, and I want to use the opportunity to tell you that you people should continue. I am also being a contact steady, listen to the news, listen to the broadcast of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the great leader, and also use this opportunity to tell him that he should continue his good work, that he should not look at what is going around. Even Uzodima of Imo State, God will expose him one day. One day he will regrets why he battled, why he chose to be against the children of the Most High Gods. So, as I use this opportunity to ask the member of IPOB all over all the Biafran lands to remain indoor and to conduct themselves in everything that they do, to know that they should know how they make move and those that they relate with. And we believe, and I myself believe strongly, that one day we will achieve this Biafra nation.
Thank you.
And Biafra is where my hope is. Since I was born, I brought up in a very great community. I was taught by a lot of great teachers who taught a little history about Biafra, and I was so admired to be among those who fought for this great nation. And I believe even if the war comes now, even if you are pastor or whatever, we cannot hide. We will come out strongly to defend our lands. And I appreciate the great work that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu done in Ebonyi State. I had the zoo leader call himself Dave Umar in Ebonyi State. But I appreciate him that the Fulani have been chased out of Ebonyi State. And I was really happy. I feel so angry when I heard the message about Ikonso. But I am happy because the angels in heaven are rejoicing because they have welcomed a great man.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Who knows? God bless you so much. So, God bless.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have somebody calling me on WhatsApp line and it says restricted. I don't know who this is, but I don't like numbers that are restricted. But let me give you a benefit of the doubt. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke, good morning from my location.
Yes, but your phone says restricted. Why are you calling me with a restricted number?
Mazi Iyke, I'm calling you with a mobile voice.
All right, go ahead.
It's not intentional. Okay, Mazi, I am Ikonso. Onyon Abowobi. Let him go and die. As from today onward, I am adopting that name. I'm just so happy and grateful that name is an Igbo name, and that name is a name to stay now. I'm telling you seriously, if I were a family member of this guy, I think my surname, I will change my father's surname right now to answer Ikonso, and I think it's a name I will be proud to name over any of my child in the nearest future.
Yes.
This is a name that will come to stay. One assurance is that if Ikonso, anywhere he is today, when he turn back and look back, he will be proud of himself.
Yes.
Anybody can go and kill himself on that, because this name has been registered on a world stand. And one thing I want to tell Nigerian government, it's a shameful thing to Nigerian government that you proscribe a group, a terrorist group. Let me adopt it now, just for the record, that this is history. The first terrorist group that the world is supporting. British themselves cannot even prescribe this their so-called terrorist group. So it's a very big shame to Nigerian government. I want to say one thing. If the native doctor or whomsoever, the people that endorse the coming in of Nigerian soldiers to eliminate this guy, if Biafrans, if IPOBs, if Eastern Security Network, if unknown gunmen fail to raise down that palace of that Eze or whatsoever is called, I think it's a spit on the grave of this young man. But one thing, I don't have many much things to say. The only thing I wanted to call to say is that name is a great name for me, and I know it's a great name for many others from now onward.
That's right.
Anybody who doesn't like it, any saboteur, whatever you might want to call yourself, go and hang yourself, because that name I think it's a proud name to answer now.
Yes.
It's an Igbo name.
No.
Ikonso Holy Cup.
Yes.
I'm number one person to adopt that name. It's so unfortunate that I don't have authority to change my surname. If I have authority to change my surname, I will change it. And an advice to the family of this young man, please, I know that name might be a nickname, but it's a nickname of an Igbo descent, Igbo origin. I still repeat myself again. If I have the will, I will change a surname, my surname to be that name. It's a name that in Biafra land, that even the children, anybody rise up tomorrow and answer Chema, Ikonso, even 100 years to come, they will remember this day.
Yes.
My advice, my word to the family, the sons and daughters of this young man, the wife, whomever that is related to him, you are great people. You are great people. This guy has made you people proud.
I know.
This guy has made a name that will never die in the history of Igbo. That name will only die unless Igbo race is eliminated from this life.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mazi.
Well, thank you so much. Nice. Thank you very, very much. See, I nearly missed that because of the restriction that you put on your call, but eventually, please try to take it off. Make sure that next time when you call me, your number appears so that I will not miss important messages like you just sent me. All right, caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi Iyke Peters. My name is Chukwemeke. I'm calling from London. I don't know whether I'm coming out clearly.
Loud and clear, sir. You're talking to the world. Go ahead. Tell us your story.
God bless my brother for what you're doing and all Biafrans all over the world and lovers of freedom. Well, what I want to chip in is that our brother Ikonso, Nigerian government went and killed. What they have done is they have rekindled, if the fire that is going to burn down Nigeria into pieces, spiritually, physically, and otherwise. What they have done, they don't know that was the greatest mistake they have made all through, to go and kill an innocent man who is relaxing in his house. What crime did Ikonso commit? Nothing. He was there fighting against Fulani terrorists. Nobody alleged that Ikonso went and robbed a bank or stole from anybody or did anything against Nigerian government. It is obvious now. People should see that the government of Nigeria is a terrorist government. They are there defending the Fulani terrorists that are in the bush. That's why they will go and change their uniform, employ different types of strategy to fight us. What is the crime we have committed? What is the crime? The same thing we are shouting. Oduduwa is shouting the same thing. So why they don't go and start bombing Oduduwa land? The same way they are bombing Biafra land. Put it to the notice of our Southeast governors and all those people who call themselves they are leaders in Southeastern Nigeria. I think time has come for all of them. Is either we are going to use their heads to keep this one Nigeria together, or everything in that place will go down. Because enough is enough. They are there watching the Northerners, how they protect Fulani terrorists. They are there watching how the one they call Shegumi is going to go and be a spokesperson for terrorists and collecting money. And that money is coming from our land to hand over to terrorists for them to buy more arms to come and kill us again in our place. And that is not enough. The government they have colluded with them to attack us, to kill us, to maim us. And our Southeastern governors, they are there watching, encouraging them. They are the same thing they did in our leader's house. That's exactly the same thing they've done with our brother Ikonso. Yep. Because Ikonso was never ready. He did not know. That's why they got him. Then we promised them they might kill one Ikonso, but there are more millions of Ikonso out there that will give Nigeria that thing they want. We've been asking for referendum quietly, peacefully, without carrying arms. International community, they've been watching. Here in Britain, they came to give us an asylum What do we need the asylum for? We don't need any asylum. What we need is referendum just to go home.
That's right.
I live here for how many years? I voted for Britain to get out of EU. I went and voted. They've sent me another voter's card again to go and vote for police of Bedfordshire where I'm living. This is how democracy operates. But yet they will keep quiet, encouraging Nigerian government to exterminate Biafra. And we've been telling Britain, every of your investment in Biafra land, what is it? Oil. The same oil you are picking from our backyard and bringing it to Exeter here to refine it and use it to develop your place. Allow us to go. We will protect your business in Nigeria, in Biafra land. The oil, you will still get it. But the terms and conditions has to be renegotiated. That's all we are asking. All these killings and blaming and all this destruction, at the end of it, what will happen? Whether anybody likes it or not, Biafra is already here.
Yep.
Is already here. Like me talking to you, the Home Office here, they know me too well. I even had an application with them. I told them Nigerian government could not give me their own passport. So what choice do I have? I applied. They give me your passport. Because they say I'm a Biafran, they can't give me passport. Will I continue living like this? No. Will all of us all over the world continue living like this? No. We want to go back to our home. We have a home. We have our ancestral land that we have to call our own. They have scattered us all over the world, taken over our land, taken over all the resources. And yet, for us to live in peace, they still don't want us to live in peace.
Thank you,
they want to come and take our ancestral land. It's not going to happen.
No.
And all Biafrans all over the world, please, when you come to radio, stop coming to tell the whole world, oh, our leaders should come and tell us what to do and what not to do. The man, he has exhausted everything. What again do you want him to say? He has given you everything that you need to fight this battle. If you don't know what to do, go look for how to bring down all these Eastern governors. Look for how to fight against Fulani people killing us. Get something, knife, gun, whatever you can get, use to attack them. That's what you have to do.
Thank you.
So, Ike, please, God bless you for what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bless you. Thank you.
There we thank you so much. All right, let's take another call coming in on. I have a call coming in here, but I can't pick up this call. I don't know who's calling me. Now let's see. Okay, let me take this one. Caller on private line. What's up? Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your line is open. Are you not talking?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke, that's our doctor. Good morning. Is my brother Chidera calling from my location, sir.
There. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. Mazi, when you look, only God know what we did to. I'm sorry, my voice is cracking, so it's not quite a good time, sir. My voice is not good. So, on 8 April 2019, Channel TV streamed live a video of rehabilitation of insurgents. That is the name they call it. The number is 152 repentant Boko Haram. And the Channel TV screamed that live on air. And the whole world watched it. It got over almost 1 million viewers. And there is it's about 1.45 million viewers view that particular broadcast. And there was no suspension. There was no international. Why are you screaming a repent? I have never heard anywhere there's a repented Boko Haram. The Southeast governors, the leaders of the Biafrans, whatever you can call yourself, Igbo or whatever, the people of Imo where this particular tragedy happened. Mazi, I haven't gotten myself. It's enough tragedy that happened. And it's another part of the tragedy that our leader have to bring tears on air by this stage. Mazi Peters, when you look at those things, Still now, there's no single leader on Igbo land that have made a statement. Mazi Peters, the people of North, there's a man they called Gumi. He's not threatening Nigeria that they must not let Pantami to resign. If Pantami resign, they will regret it. That is a national threat. The same way, a national threat issued by Erufai that any Fulani man kill is something you can check it is online. That is a debt that anybody owes. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Right. He also threatened the Nigerian army that if you kill, that he wants the Nigerian army to start killing the Fulanis. That if you kill a Fulani man in Nigeria, any army in the West, anywhere in West Africa where you see a Nigerian army is on threat, not in Nigeria alone. He said they will extend it. It's not like I'm quoting him wrong. You know, it's there. It's still online. They haven't deleted it. The same channel TV carry it, interviewed this man. All those threats is there by the North against the army. Army have never carried a strike against Erufai. They have never been invited by DSS. Why the Igbo leaders? Mazi Peters is very hurt that such a thing will happen in Igbo land. This thing just revised me a Python dance. The day they went on Nnamdi Kanu's house on 2015. The whole tape just played back again. And the Igbo leaders are keeping quiet, telling us that on top of matter, they are going for a meeting, coming out to emphasize what they have said before, supporting police who will do this, police who will do that. No single person have made a statement say we condemn killing of Inkosi. Mazi Iyke as our doctor. Did you know Pantami, the Minister of Communication, is crying when he was preaching years back? Why is it that they have to kill Boko Haram? That there is a judicial, it was a judicial, extrajudicial killing. That they have to try them. They have to give them a fair try. They're human being. There's so many, but the same Buhari himself said it. A lot of northern leaders say that if you want to kill Boko Haram, give them a try. A lot of people are Amnesty International said no, don't kill them, bring them home. The army general said no, bandits cannot be killed. They got also equal right. They must be arrested and treated. Why did you kill Ikoso? Have he been invited to a police station? He refused to answer you. Is the name on the radio of anybody? Is secret agent investigating him? Did you now you hurry to interview Imapo Aful in a why, if you are looking for your cause, why don't you make it known to IPOB? If you know this man is a problem to you. Now we interview Imapo Aful from nowhere within less than 48 hours. Channel TV is in trouble. But immediately Allah is in Channel TV threatening everybody, entire nation and the Igbo. My problem is the Igbo leaders. Why is it that just because the Fulani said that these people are terrorists and the Igbo leaders are buying to that? If you ask Dave Omai, ask Nwodo, ask Obioso, he said you cannot compare Bubatro with the illegality ESN. So Igbo youth are now illegality in their own land. There was no single Igbo youth arrested in the north for anything. They are all in the east. They are all in Biafra land. All of them are sitting in their own land, agitating for whatsoever is, whether legal or no legal, they're sitting in their land. And you go to the same media now that Imapafu went to, and their own word was taken. Imapafu was forbidden. You understand? The same people, because you say the Obioso can say what they want to hear. Imapafu said what they doesn't want to hear. Now you have labeled the whole Igbo. Doesn't matter whether it's IPOB member or ES member, it doesn't matter. They're all terrorists. And the Igbo people, the Igbo leaders are abiding to that, sir. That is very hurting. They cannot say no enough. If you can protect your own, if you can say no, if Boko Haram can be given fair treatment, if they can be repented, if they can be rehabilitated, if they can be paid, even given foreign education, if a bandit can be paid, even now they're killing 3 people every day, demanding 800 million, and it's on record. It's not that it's something fabricated story. It's there. They killed 3 yesterday. They promised they'll be killed until that money is made. They have given them offer. But what did the Igbo did that Igbo's leaders are keeping quiet? Just if you ask Dave Omai now, he said they are illegality. If you ask anybody that call himself a leader, When this guy bring what do you call it, army, hope the destroyer minister, the administration of Funanis, when he bring the armies, he said it on television, and everybody find it so funny. Everything was quiet. Even if he causes a criminal, so you don't have fair trial anymore. They killed this man in Belue. Gani, or is it Gani or somebody like that? And the Belues, the so-called burial warriors, everybody died down. Now they have the nerve again to come and kill Nkosi. And the Igbo leaders are keeping quiet, telling us that no, the IPOB are fomenting trouble. Which trouble did Nkosi cause? Tell me one village that Ikos have invaded. Tell me one household that Ikos have ever steal one yam, a tuber of yam. And that is on record that this man is a criminal. The warriors are born, warriors are died, but the Igbo leaders are just slaughtering their own in the name of these are illegality and the terrorists. This particular music is not good to the ear to listen. God bless you, Mazi Iyke.
All right, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you very much. You know, the point is, I think I better stop taking calls at this time because I can't take any more calls. Fortunately, too many calls are coming in this morning because I threw in the phone numbers on Facebook. A lot of new callers are coming in, but tomorrow is another day. We're going to be here tomorrow again. There's no doubt about it. Mazi Alozie is coming too. I think I better do the same thing that I did to my numbers to the other platforms so that people can always call and have conversation. I sound the opinion the university is brewing and it's growing every day, every single day. I sit here, I learn from you guys. Ikoso had died, yes. But you know what? He's not dead. His spirit remains with us. We are going to make sure that his death is avenged. As simple as that. Forget about this, your so-called leaders, because you have none. You don't have a leader. They don't have anything. Look at them. The same people who are clamoring they want to create a Bubago, a Bubatro, and a Bube, whatever they are creating to defend their own people. Ikoso that they kill, what did he do? Where did he go? In Mama, his community, his village. Where he's trying to make sure that his mothers go to farm. His daughters and sisters are not raped. No, but nobody is talking. The truth is that, like I said before, everything that they do to IPOB brings us to the top. If we were on 5, they would take us to 10. They shoot us up. Because they know people are beginning to realize that we're speaking the truth. Tell me, ordinary phone call, in 1 minute, they charge them. They want to prescribe whatever, ban, whatever they want to do to channels. We're not complaining about that. We don't care. I'm sure that the more powerful never called channel to make a phone call. It was them that called because that's the right thing to do. Unfortunately, because now somebody's sitting down there somewhere is telling them pay 5 million. And you're probably going to pay them that money. Crazy. You guys are crazy, I'm telling you. You guys are completely idiotic and crazy. What are they going to do if you don't pay that money? They're going to come to your station and shut you down or lock up your door? Anyway, like I said, every good turn, everything that they do to IPOB becomes glory, blessings for us. There's no way they're going to be able to stop us in what we're doing. We are here to actualize our country, and that's what we're going to do. It doesn't matter how they treat us, no matter what they say, no matter all the lies they tell. They can lie all they want. We'll still get Biafra. Our so-called leaders, because we don't have any, so-called, they're not leading anybody, and they know that. They can sit down there and don't condemn anything that is happening, let them hide their face in shame. It's not going to change anything. But the point is that Biafra will be here. And when Biafra comes, all of you guys are going to pay. We're having record of all you. We know who you are. We know your names. So prepare to run. But the truth is that I promise you that when you start running, when you start hiding from this world that you think the world is so big, but when you are in hiding, you discover how small the world is. It won't even, it's not the size of a handkerchief. It won't cover your entire body. You'll not be able to hide. You will run, but you can't hide. Promise. This is Radio Biafra. We're going off air this time, but still want to remind you. And before I go, still want to remind you that our goal is freedom. Biafra is our religion. And Radio Biafra is what we worship. Stay tuned for Mazi Alozie that is coming in next. Tomorrow is another day we'll be together again. From me to you is goodbye.
In Biafra lies our